Hello, everybody. My name is Dark Spamus with HHS Esports. Today, for Table Talk Monday, I'm joined by Finn, who is Consumable Potato, a Frog, which is Garrett. We have Chili1243, which is our friend Justin, and finally, we have Cookie Crunch, who's the one and only Anderson. How are y'all doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hello.
I feel like
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, all right, sweet. Now, when we
Frog.
a frog, yeah, of course. So we pitched this kind of podcast idea, and one of the things that we couldn't think about was like, what do we all have in common? We all play games, but we can't really talk about gaming in general. So the consensus topic was we all kind of agree on like, oh yeah, we all like Pokemon. So this is what the first episode is gonna be. We're gonna talk about Pokemon, probably end up screaming at each other for our choice in starters. Uh, so I guess let's go just down a list of some of everyone's favorite Pokemon, shall we? Let's start off with the starters because they're everyone's favorite for weird reasons. So we have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. Now, these are some examples of some wonderful Pokemon. Charmander is this super iconic looking fire lizard who turns into an awesome dragon. Squirtle is this wonderful little turtle that turns into a giant turtle with guns on its back. And then we have the dinosaur with a tumor on its back, which we don't talk about.
Wait, that's the best one though.
Sounds a bit biased to me.
No, it's well, okay. I still say it's wonderful.
Being a bit
I still say it's
biased.
one, and you know what? To Bulbasaur's defense, I like its middle evolution better than every other evolution, like every other middle evolution for those three.
For all of the starters, truthfully.
Really?
I don't really think any middle evolutions look that good.
Yeah. No, like, well,
Like
Ivysaur looks good.
Wartortle's okay.
Wartortle's fine, and nothing about Wartortle is inherently bad, but like, it's not super solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charmeleon is just big.
It's just
red
bigger Charmander.
Charmander.
Yeah.
It's just big red Charmander.
Charmeleon is just like, you know that graph where it's like, it shows the transition from human from monkey?
Yeah, just the middle part of it.
That's what Charmeleon looks like.
Yeah, that's very
true.
That's very fair. Also, to be completely fair, the only middle evolution to get into Smash Brothers is Ivysaur. So I mean, that's probably giving a little bit of credit to Ivysaur.
True.
Ivysaur is actually pretty good though.
He's fine. I mean,
That's a good one.
yeah, he's fine. But out of all of these starters, I'm gonna be honest. My favorite Kanto starter is Eevee.
Get out of here.
No, I'm technically not wrong because because Let's Go Eevee exists. Like, hear me out.
List
Yeah.
Eevee is an
Let's-
option. List him as an option.
You're
Yeah.
not in... oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Gone.
that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to start.
Best starter stats
He's the only
Stat wise, I'm pretty sure the best one is Squirtle. That's at the start though, and at the end, I'm pretty sure Charmander or Charizard has the best stat total.
Yeah, that's probably
Charizard, I
true.
love Charizard's just like a raid.
It's
Charizard just has...
also the first
they all have
gym is
the
a
same-
rock one, so you can just blow past it with Squirtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the second one is weak to grass too. So.
Yeah. So, and arguing, oh, this was better than this is kind of counterintuitive because it's rock paper scissors. My argument though for why I like Charmander the most is like, you get through the first forest super quickly, and that's a hassle to get through when Squirtle isn't a physical attacker and everything there has super high physical defense.
That's why you just grab a Pokemon from the first one that's got physical attacks.
Yeah, but then you have to train up like a Pidgey to level 9 so it can KO all those bugs.
I don't care about stats. Charmander through Charizard all look cool and a really awesome Pokemon.
Yeah.
Squirtle, I like Squirtle and Wartortle, but Blastoise is just not. I don't really like Blastoise. Bulbasaur to Venusaur all just kind of disappoint me. I don't really like Venusaur much as a final evolution. Charizard is just
Okay, fine.
a big dragon.
And dragons are pretty cool.
Yeah.
The big dragon.
But also, like, how do I say this? Charizard got into Smash, and I don't see Blastoise getting into Smash. So, we're better.
Well,
Anyway, no.
I think the final evolution, Venusaur looks okay. Hold on.
Actually, one of my main problems with Squirtle is I always thought it should have gone Squirtle, Wartortle to Lapras. I thought that would be a way cooler because they look very similar. I don't know. That would have made me love Squirtle then because Lapras is like probably top 10 favorite Pokemon.
Lapras.
I don't know if that fit in the evolution tree for much. Lapras is good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it would have been neat. But then since we're on the topic of like other Pokemon, we're gonna start in Gen 1 and then go over to Gen 2, Gen 3, so on and so forth. Are there any other Gen 1 Pokemon that just pop out as I love this so much?
Mr. Mime, yeah.
All right, can we kick him from the call? Kick him from the call.
No.
What's wrong with
Nah.
Mr. Mime?
Oh God, you guys actually did. Oh shoot.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Okay,
Resume.
he's back. All right, cool, man. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah,
That was fun.
Mr. Mime, like as much as we do hate on him, he is a very good Pokemon in Gen 1.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the only psychic types that already makes him pretty good.
Yeah, no, Psychic's busted in that gen.
Yeah,
But
but, I mean, design-wise, I hate it.
yeah, I don't think a Mime is a good idea for a Pokemon. It could be. I don't know.
It gives off
Well,
Well,
bad
there's two of
vibes.
them, so.
Gives off that Petawee vibe.
In a genuine
Yeah.
response, I'd say, Spoon Man.
Spoon Man. Oh,
Now,
Spoon.
Alakazam, dude. Alakazam is pretty sweet.
Gengar, I think, is probably my favorite from Gen 1.
Gengar. A lot of people like Gengar, and that makes sense. He's the only Ghost type, so like,
Except
That's true.
Haunter and Ghastly.
That whole line is so good. I don't know why. The
Yeah.
whole evolution line.
yeah, no, it's very solid. I think like my favorite evolution of Pokemon, it's between Ponyta, Rapidash, or you can call me out whatever, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. I have this weird affinity to Beedrill. Like it's so weird. Cause like
That is weird.
people give Beedrill crap, but he can learn so many
Because
like
he's a
good
bee.
moves. Yeah, no, yeah, of course.
Beedrill is such a good. I like Beedrill.
Yeah.
I can agree. Beedrill's pretty good.
Yeah, like none of his stats are super impressive other than his attack, but like he can learn some like super good moves, including like Brick Break and Hyper Beam. And you know, I always name them Barry B. Benson because funny B movie. Now, so are we kind of in agreement about like one thing? Tentacruel sucks.
No,
Really? You think Tentacruel and Tentacruel are good Pokemon?
I think Tentacruel is okay, but I think Tentacool. Actually, you know what? They're both kind of bad, but Tentacruel. I'm only saying this because I've gotten a shiny Crowley.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm only saying this because I got a shiny one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hold on, I need to turn this music down a little bit. There we go.
Then the
Yeah,
shiny
you know,
one.
Okay, the only Pokemon game that I've ever played is Pokemon Heart Gold.
Oh, I'm playing that on emulator right now.
You know what, man? Hey, speaking of Heart Gold, we're moving on to Gen 2. So starting in Gen 2, let's go over the starters. We have Cyndaquil, we have Totodile, we have Chikorita. Two of these
They're all
Pokemon,
kind of flat.
yeah, well, two of these Pokemon are wonderful. One of them's Chikorita.
My
Chikorita's
first
not
starter.
bad, though.
Okay. Chikorita is terrible, but Bayleaf, Bayleaf, I love Bayleaf, and I love the third evolution. Meganium, I love Meganium. Those two are fantastic. But Chikorita, just
That's
like
fair enough.
it looks like it looks like Nickelodeon slime just like turned into a being, right?
It's like Plankton's pet, that amoeba.
Yeah, you're right. It does. Like I don't do Chikorita. I like everything else though.
I think
Cyndaquil is my
is
first
also
starter
good.
ever. in all
Really?
Pokemon.
Wow,
I think Chikorita is my first starter.
nice.
So
I
Sean
might have
goes
been
off
Chikorita.
disses.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, and yeah, well, Cyndaquil's amazing. I love Cyndaquil, and I love Typhlosion. Its middle
Took a
evolution's
dump on
fine.
Cyndaquil a few
Typhlosion
minutes
is
Yeah,
ago.
there.
no, I don't care. Cyndaquil, I don't care. Like, or not Cyndaquil, I don't care about Chikorita. Cyndaquil's fine.
I think Lava is pretty good though.
Qu- For middle
Crocodile
evolution, oh, he's wonderful. Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Or Typhlosion.
Yeah.
I love Typhlosion.
I think my
they're all
Cyndaquil might have been.
yeah,
Or no, wait, sorry.
it's fine. Don't just go ahead.
No, I was gonna say something. I forgot.
So I think we're all kind of in agreement that the Totodile to Feraligatr, its weakest part is probably the middle evolution.
Yeah.
Crocodile
Totodile's
isn't that
so good,
bad, though.
too.
It's okay.
It's not bad. I mean,
Play the game.
yeah, Crocodile like stat wise and like typing wise isn't bad. It's a water type, but the issue with the generation it comes in is it's a physical attacker, and water and ice are special attacks, making it not the one you want to go with in the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Still, that shouldn't devalue how much we like these Pokemon.
I'm just basing it purely off design, to be honest.
Yeah, no, and you guys can. I think I'm the only like big Pokemon nerd who like cares about stats and numbers and crap.
Nah, I did do competitive Pokemon for a while, and I do remember. I don't know. I had a pretty decent team, but yeah, I remember always trying to get a good rain team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rain is fun.
yeah. So, sticking with Gen 2, are there any Pokemon that just kind of pop out to you as like, I want this in real life? Or just like, oh, that's super cool.
In real
Togepi's kind of cool.
Togepi's definitely cool.
Evolution, too.
Yeah,
I
Togekiss
don't think
is always wonderful, but...
I don't think that one comes in until like Gen 4.
Oh, that's Gen 4, sorry. Togetic. Wait, is that Togetic? Is that the middle one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Togetic is always really nice.
I don't know. Gen 2 wasn't too impressive, honestly.
I mean, Ampharos is incredible. I love Ampharos.
Oh, I forgot about that. But yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, everyone loves Ampharos.
I really like Gen 2, but that's probably because it's my first gen.
Yeah, well, the Gen 2 remakes are like my favorite games of all time. I freaking love Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
I think my favorite. What else was in that game? The Lantern, the water electric. I love that one.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah, Lantern's wonderful. Ampharos, everyone loves. I know it's not a Gen 2 Pokemon, but the shiny Gyarados is always so iconic. That's what I associate with those games.
Oh my god.
The shiny.
Yeah.
Gyarados is red, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it still it looks so cool. I love that thing to death.
What about the legendaries from that game? Lugia.
Oh yeah, Lugia and
Ho-Oh,
Ho-Oh.
Selkie.
Yeah,
Lugia is great.
those are all very solid Pokemon. And we named those
Lugia's
ones.
gotta be my favorite
Yeah.
legendary.
We also didn't mention Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, which are also three super
Good.
solid
I
Pokemon.
don't really care for Raikou too much, but
Yeah, all very
They're all
solid
not
Pokemon.
bad.
Uh,
I think the one thing that kills me about that generation is a lot of the Pokemon are all single type. So like just
Yeah.
water or just grass.
yeah, this is the
Otherwise, I
first.
think it's pretty good.
It's the first Pokemon game where all three starters are monotype. So I know that people do not like that, which is why the next generation changes it up quite a bit with having two of their starters be dual typed.
Mhm.
Also, still speaking about Gen 2, because I don't want to move on too quickly, was there any Pokemon that you just thought were abominations? Because I can maybe think of one.
Pull up a Pokedex,
Abomination.
I forget.
Well, I'll wait until Gen 5.
Gen 5 is when the
Yeah.
abominations
I
start.
was about to say, I'm gonna wait for Gen 5 too.
Yeah, I know there are some abominations in Gen 5. I think Gen 2 is very solid. I think every Pokemon there is pretty solid. I don't love Mantine, but it's still not a bad Pokemon by any means.
The one that I think of off the top of my head is Andipom, the little monkey with the
Yeah.
Hey,
That one's kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh my! I can't believe I forgot about Heracross. Heracross is sick.
Gen 4.
The-
Hey, isn't
Dang it.
Napalm Gen
And
4?
Scyther.
And well, Scyther was already in Gen 1, but Caesar is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Steelix is super cool.
Isn't Napalm or whatever the monkey with the hand tail?
Yeah.
Isn't that Gen 4?
I don't know about that.
I really don't know. I thought it was Gen 2.
I thought it was Gen 2.
It's Gen 4.
It might be. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I
Now
don't
with
know from the show.
oh okay. Now with all that said, I guess should we move on to Gen 3?
Sure.
Sorry, I should have said the anime.
The oh yeah, no, don't be a dweeb.
Oh, if we're talking about anime, does Pikachu count as a starter?
Actually, no, Pokemon Yellow was a thing. Same thing with Pokemon
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon Let's Go. So
Pokemon Let's Go. We don't talk about.
we don't talk about Let's Go
Oh,
Pikachu
yeah,
and Eevee.
Pokemon Go, though.
We don't talk about that. That's
Mm,
just Gen 1 for a while, and then it turned to Gen 2, 3, whatever. Now we're on to Gen 3. I think
Totally get 4.
yeah.
These ones definitely have the best starters by far.
I
Overall.
these are some very solid. I think the quality of these starters are all very solid. It's the first grass type Pokemon I actually really like, or grass type starter I really like. Mind you, I like all these starters. We're on Gen 3, which is Mudkip. We have Mudkip, we have
Yeah,
Torchic, and then finally we have Trico. Both
Forget Mudkip's a starter.
yeah. Mudkip is always super solid. But I never chose him because he made the game way too easy in my opinion. Being only weak to grass is a little But still, with that said, very good starters. I think but I think out of all of these, like the middle evolutions are the most disappointing.
That would be
That's
true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Combuskin, man. I love Torchic, but Combuskin.
Yeah, no,
Man.
yeah, can we talk about Torchic is wonderful. It's this cute little chicken, and then its final
the
evolution,
fire type.
Blaziken, is so cool. It's got this dual fire and fighting, the first time it's ever been done, and it just makes sense. Everything looks wonderful about it. Then Combuskin shows up, and you're like, what happened here? Hold up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Combuskin.
I think all the starters in the gen are pretty good though. Second evolutions all kind of suck, and the final evolutions for all of them are really good.
Yeah, definitely. I think Swampert is wonderful, Blaziken's great, and then Sceptile is incredible. But Grovyle, Combuskin, and then what's Mudkip's middle evolution?
I think it's like Smarsh Swamp.
Marshtomp. Yeah,
Marsh-
Marshtomp.
Marshtomp.
Yeah, Marshtomp is not a great Pokemon.
Bit of a line I'm figuring out that I like fire type starters, I guess.
They're all really good. I think all of them are very solid. Now continuing with just like random Pokemon in that generation you guys tend to like or anything. Like again, any of them pop out?
Wailord.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he was already good though. Wailord.
Wailord.
Though.
Was he? I thought he was Gen 3.
I feel like there was a bird.
Is he?
He's Gen 3.
Yeah, that's what I was
Wailord.
gonna say.
That I liked. I don't remember its name.
People give
I
him
wish I
crap.
had a list.
Yeah, you can pull it up if you want. People give him crap. I'm just throwing it out there. Freaking Wingull. Am I right?
Ringo.
Yeah.
Wingull kind of schmoovin'.
I think all the Pokemon also in that gen are really good. There's nothing like too disappointing.
Absol is good.
Oh my god, I love Absol. No, Absol's Gen 3.
Absol's great. I used to think Absol was a legendary.
No, yeah, same, because he's very mysterious Pokemon. Not gonna say any bad Pokemon exist in this generation, but, Minun. Wait, not Minun, yeah, plus one Minun. Those, plus one Minun, the two Pikachu, things. I never liked those. Yeah, oh no, they basically copied Pikachu.
There were no disappointing Pokemon. I lied. Those are disappointing Pokemon in this generation.
Those are pretty disappointing. Along with, I think, what was the, I don't know exactly what it's called, but the first bird you found,
Isn't it Wingull?
no, the first bird you get, it's Tailo. Tailo is kind of disappointing. Mind you, that
kind of cool though.
it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's just a little disappointing. Makuhita exists.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there's so many Pokemon I forgot about that are so good. Like all the legendaries are so good. Like,
Yeah.
the Regis, Latias and Latios are both great.
Oh, those are all
There's
wonderful.
Kyogre and Groudon, there's Rayquaza and Jirachi and Deoxys.
Yeah, I know. Every legendary I think in this generation is fantastic and like a good staple for
So many good.
Pokemon.
I'm looking through the Pokedex thing because I don't really know much about the gens after these. But
Yeah, no, same. I was gonna say After Gen
Yeah.
4, my vision gets kind of blurry. But this is where
Gen 1
Justin can
gets
shine as kind of the new host because he knows a lot about these generations, I assume.
Everything but X and Y.
Yeah, X and
This is the newest one.
X and Y is a little blurry. I know a bit about Sword and Shield. 'Cause I played through it.
I kind of hate Sword and Shield.
Yeah, same. We'll get to that when we get there. But speaking of Gen 3, this is when the remakes introduced Mega Evolutions. And dude, Metagross, freaking, I started to love a lot of Pokemon just because they're megas.
Dude, Altaria's Mega is kind of sweet.
It's
We're still on Gen 3.
Yeah, we're still on Gen 3.
Mega Charizard, they just made him blue. Like,
Hey,
They also
No.
made him.
They made him slightly bigger.
They gave him
Like,
two things. That's
Fanboy.
part of why I think that his Mega Evolutions are good.
yeah,
I wish I had the X one, but I got Y.
yeah. All of the starter Mega Evolutions are really good. I think all of them are fantastic. I never understood
Yeah.
giving Sceptile the Dragon type, but whatever. We take those.
It makes him better though.
Oh, it makes him so much
what
better.
about it?
Yeah, no, of
Good.
course not. Yeah, that all those megas are great. I always thought it was weird that Latios and Latias had the same mega form with slight differences. That always,
Kind of that already.
yeah. But well, you know, one's red, one's blue. Now they're both purple. So it's not a huge deal. I just thought it was a little weird when I was a kid.
red and blue combined.
Make purple, but they're not fusing. They're just like getting bigger.
No, this is Steven Universe. They're fusing.
Ah, of course, of course. Dude, love that show. Or at least I did. Like, I liked the show and it was kind of silly, and then it just like tried to get political, and I'm like, nope, I don't want to listen to this anymore.
The animation got lazy too, which kind of sunk.
Yeah,
It
that.
was a little thing.
Yeah, I did have some issues with that.
Whoa, guys, I thought this was a Pokemon podcast.
It's a podcast. We can go off as long as we just come back to it at least.
True.
Now since you had to ruin our fun, again, I think I don't know if there's any more. It's fine. I don't know if there's any more abominations about Gen 3 we can talk about. I thought the bug Pokemon, the Ninjask, was kind of dumb. I like Shedinja. I like his gimmick, but nothing about Nincada and Shedinja
Huntail
was
is
cool.
good.
Yeah, those I thought. I don't know about Gorbis. Huntail's fine though.
Yeah, okay. They're both just kind of meh.
Yeah, none of them are great. Freaking. I don't know if was there any new evolutions. No, there wasn't. Oh, Dusclops. I love Dusclops.
Oh yeah.
He's a thick, ghosty boy.
Big go.
Yeah. Puchaina was kind of dumb. Even Mightyena, I never loved. But-
I'm biased because that was the first thing I shiny hunted in Gen 3. but
Nice.
yeah, they're not that good, truthfully.
Yeah. Again, Dark is special in their physical attackers, which makes Gen 3 a really rough game for them to be in. But
Pretty much just get crunched.
But that ends in Gen 4 when we start out with our new 3 starters. That was such a good transition.
Transition, Sean.
So good.
Gen
So yeah,
4.
so now we have the 3 of, I think they're not disappointing to me. I actually like all 3 of these starters. We have Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. I
There is
All the way.
nothing wrong
Piplup
no
all the way,
matter
man.
what you pick.
I
Piplup is the best.
Piplup is very solid and Polion is wonderful. Steel and Water, super cool typing. I always liked. I like Chimchar. I love Infernape. Infernape's super cool. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Of all time.
good name.
And then Turtwig, again, super solid Pokemon. Grass and Ground are a wonderful
Bulbasaur, but
mix.
I like it more.
Yeah, it's Bulbasaur, but better.
No, it's but worse. I was gonna say that. It's just knockoff Bulbasaur.
It's knockoff
like it
Bulbasaur,
more.
but it knows Earthquake. So
Well, I kind of like the same actually.
pick and choose. I think the Earthquake one's better, but that's just me. So in this generation, all 3 of those Pokemon are great. It introduced the physical special split, which makes all the Pokemon we said, oh, they're bad because their stats. It made them so much better because now the stats have switched. And along with that, we have some really good legendaries. Dialga and Arceus appeared. We got Giratina. If I'm missing any, call it out because I don't know Gen 4.
say Dark
Giratina.
Oh, did Darkrai appear in Gen 4?
Darkrai.
Yeah, Darkrai is awesome. Everyone loves Darkrai. And then when I'm thinking about Gen 4, the first thing that pops in my mind is the Pokemon I have 20 cards of. Bidoof! Look at all my Bidoofs! I was prepared to. Okay, my mom bought 1,000 Pokemon cards off the internet, and I gave them to my sister because I don't need Pokemon cards, but I made sure to grab every Bidoof in there, and there was like 30. So I just have a bunch of Bidoofs on me.
It was just all Bidoofs.
You can imagine. No, but like, Bidoof is awesome. I love Bidoof. A barrel is pretty cool, giving you that water and normal typing. He's the perfect HM slave, and he's the perfect Pokemon. I love Bidoof. Yeah.
we haven't talked about.
Huh.
We haven't talked about fossil Pokemon at all.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, all the fossils are pretty cool. I mean, okay. Kabuto's cool. We have Lord Helix, which I'm not complaining about. None of the fossils in Gen 2 are that good. Oh, Aerodactyl exists. He's pretty cool. Gen 3.
Gen 1 though.
Yeah. I can't. Is there any Gen 2 fossils?
Pterodactyl.
Let me see.
There probably is.
I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
There's
Keep.
not.
I was gonna say Gen 3 had the claw and the root fossil, which I thought were both all right. I guess none of them really popped out.
I don't see them. Am I brain fart? Oh.
It's like they're cool sometimes.
They're-
They're really like not noteworthy.
Yeah. The problem with those as well is you get them so late into the game and they start off at level 5. You know. Like, my team's all level 30, and now I gotta add on this thing that's level 5, get it up 25 levels, and by the time he's level 30, everyone else is level 40. Like, it's very hard to add a fossil Pokemon to your team, but that doesn't mean you can't like them any less or anymore.
But it is good because they are. I mean, they're a little bit stronger than the average Pokemon, anyways.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They can't under bit.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get them up there, but after you get them up there, they're so worth it.
Yep.
So, now that we're also talking about Gen 4, one of my favorite Pokemon, Lucario's in that. I'm not a furry.
Yeah.
Lucario's in Gen 4, and he's a staple of Pokemon.
Lucario
It
is
doesn't really matter because they're all animals, so.
Yeah,
That's true.
but Lucario's the one that you see, you know, whenever it's like a furry, who's your favorite Pokemon? Anyway, Lucario, everyone loves Lucario. He made it into Smash. He's had 2 movies about him. Lucario's great.
Yeah, I'd say pretty good.
Yeah, Lucario's great. We all kind of agree with that.
I don't know why he's a steel type, but he is.
Yeah. Oh no, because he's got that that little chest pokey. You know, that makes him
Yeah,
a
that's
steel
it.
type.
That's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
What are you, stupid?
Boy, you got armor. You must be steel pipe.
But also in Gen 4 we have Obama Snow, which I love Obama Snow.
Obama Snow.
Obama Snow. American people. Snow. Yeah, no, Obama Snow's great. We also got some final evolutions for some Gen 1 Pokemon. Electivire, Magmortar,
I forget about Electabuzz
yeah,
so much.
yeah. Oh, Electivire is sweet. We didn't even bring him up when we were talking about Gen 1 greatness. Rhyperior.
Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah, no, we didn't talk about it. There's too many, and I'm glad we didn't because we're kind of running out of time.
We are. Oh yeah.
We're gonna go till
Magnezone?
Magnezone is sweet. Licky Licky. Am I right? Yeah. Gliscor is always super cool.
Dusclops Final Evolution.
Yeah, Dusclops got Dusknoir. Oh, top tier.
That's Noir's cool.
Yeah, Dusknoir's great. I think all those Pokemon are super solid. I think if there's any abominations, I don't think there are any. I think Gen 4 did a very good job. I guess
Let me see.
though there's some water types I don't like in Gen 4. The Pokemon I like, Floatzel. I didn't even bring up Floatzel. Floatzel's fantastic.
Oh, that's what I love Floatzel.
Yeah, Floatzel's very cute. Yeah, they're great. What's the one that like looks like it's encased in jelly? You know what I'm talking about?
Like Cecily.
Yeah.
Ray.
He's
That was
fine.
Gen 5 though.
Oh, Gen 5? Oh, I thought it was Gen 4, might be.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, is it?
Uh, let's see. Are there any? Oh, sorry. Low punny. Everyone like. A lot of people like low punny.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Low,
Luxray.
low bun.
Luxray.
Yeah.
Luxray's sweet.
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
I'd say Gen 4 was pretty good.
Oh, Gen 4 was super solid. I never loved the games. I don't know why. They just weren't my thing. But
I didn't play them. But...
but now that we've gone from this fantastic, wonderful game, we're moving on to Gen 5.
I'm playing a Gen 5 game right now.
Yeah. So let's
I'll play it later.
let's break down.
Okay,
So-
so
Okay.
the starters.
We have
do you like Ocelot or Snivy?
It's not-
aren't you missing one? I'm pretty sure there's 3 starters, aren't there?
No.
No, Bianca takes that first one before you can touch it.
Oh my bad. I just realized there's the other starter.
It's
Trash.
Trash. Yeah, so let's talk about Tepig for a minute before we move on to the good starters. Tepig is fine. I think Tepig is not that bad as a Pokemon.
Doesn't he technically have the best stats?
Technically, yes.
Final stage.
He's cute. Though.
In his final stage.
In his final stage, he does, and I think
He looks awful still in his final stage.
Yeah,
I-
I don't like Emperor or Tepig.
No.
yeah, and Pignite is an abomination.
I forgot about that.
Oh god.
Yeah, but that being said,
Ocelot's the homie.
Oshawott is a very solid. I think Oshawott might be my favorite starter of that generation.
I don't know if it's Snivy or Oshawott. 'Cause they're both
Yeah.
so
Okay,
good.
Piplup and
Well-
Ocelot are my two favorites in the game.
That I mean,
Solid.
they're two very solid. Yeah, they're all very solid. Oshawott to Dewott to Samurott, wonderful evolution. Doesn't make sense at the end, but I don't care. It looks cool. It goes
Yeah,
from
these are just
Really good.
character.
yeah, Snivy kind of makes sense because it's kind of like it's like a little snake to a bigger snake to the snake has no legs anymore and it's just doing whatever.
He just like loses all his legs.
Yeah, it does lose legs, which is a little weird.
Before his legs get longer.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Wow.
Grow.
And then gone.
I mean, is that necessarily a bad thing?
Legs
Sometimes.
just become part of his body. Like
That-
they just add to the length of his tail.
Grow and then they
Yeah.
like,
It's like the opposite of a tadpole. Like instead of them growing, they're just like
too.
Well, like they eventually lose their legs. Well, they're like getting
No,
bigger
they
though.
never have legs.
yeah,
They just,
But,
they just have 2 stumps.
yeah. But talking about Gen 5 now, are there any Pokemon that just like shoot out to you that you love?
Oh my god.
Okay, this might be a shot in the dark.
Reshiram.
Yeah,
Giggleish.
Gigalith is cool.
Pansear, Pamport, and Pansage.
Yeah, those are all very. I mean, I like the first evolutions of all of them. Their final evolutions I hate. I hate all their final evolutions, but all the first ones are good. All the first ones are great. They're all these wonderful little monkeys. I
Seismitoad's pretty cool.
Seismitoad's super cool.
Victini, I guess, is in there.
Victini's very solid.
Oh, and Keldeo.
Oh yeah, Keldeo my favorite Pokemon.
I
Like
never figured out
probably.
how to do the weird evolution stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember having to go to a GameStop and just like give them ideas.
give.
Keldeo.
I think I actually really liked Woobat. Like as much as everyone hated him, I kind of liked Woobat. I don't know. It was something about being psychic and flying. I was so into.
Like that one for-
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
There's
One of this
actually ice
generation.
cream Pokemon.
Huh?
You mean that trash?
Vanillux.
The Zubat of that gen.
Yeah,
The
vanilla.
trash.
All right. Hey, in the next generation, I'll talk to you. Wait, no. Is it this generation that we talk about garbage? Like act. Yeah, no, Gen 6 is pretty meh. I mean,
Yeah, we've just kind of summed up Gen 6 as a mess.
I mean, I like the starters. Well, let me rephrase.
Those are good.
I like
but,
Greninja. It's Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin.
Yeah.
Oh, Fennekin was my starter.
I get like Fennekin. I hate Fennekin's final evolution. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it.
Fox is not great. Yeah.
Yeah, I like. Sorry, go
I
on.
don't like any of the final evolution.
Greninja's cool, but like,
I prefer Frogadier and Froakie though.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Froakie's so good.
Froakie's awesome. I love Froakie. I don't hate Chespin, but I don't love Chespin.
Yeah.
I do like Fennekin a lot though. I like Fennekin, and Fennekin's second evolution I also do like.
I just don't like Delphox.
Yeah.
Okay, but Quilladin just has comedy effects right there. Like,
Yeah.
he gets comedy points. That man.
He did
Yeah.
do some great things. So we also have the panda Pokemon, Pangoro. Pangoro,
Yeah.
pretty freaking sweet. I love Pangoro.
I thought you were talking about the. Oh wait, I think it's the one before that. Like.
I don't know what it's called.
The pre-evolution.
Yeah, the pre-evolution of Pangoro. I don't know what it's Pancham.
Pancham.
Yeah, love Pancham. He's great.
This one's pretty good. I like.
Dedenne was introduced in that. Wait, was he?
Yeah, it was.
Dedenne was. And this introduces the fairy type, doesn't it?
Sylveon.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, Sylveon is one. I love Sylveon.
I gotta say though, Gudra.
Gudra kind of schmoovin.
Gudra was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone likes Gudra, at least from what I've noticed. Talonflame. I like Talonflame. I might be in the small percentage for that, but I always liked.
I think a lot of people like Talonflame.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Talonflame made a comeback for the new Pokemon. The new Pokemon game that everyone's so hyped for. You know. Anyway. Yeah, that was fine. I don't think anything pops out from that generation though for me.
The fossils are okay.
Fossils are fine,
I
yeah.
guess there's just one-
Wasn't it like the turtle one and Archeops?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no, that's Gen
5.
4. Yeah.
It's the like the T-Rex one, and then
Oh no, yeah, I was thinking Gen 5. My bad.
I don't know what the other one is. I don't know how to explain it. It's
It's
like another
something else.
dinosaur though.
Whatever it is, it's something else.
It's the rock.
Tantrum?
Yeah.
That being said, it's legendaries. They're alright.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I think Gen 6 is a very meh time. It's fine. It's fine for what it is, but overall,
Cool at first because the 3DS kind of
yeah,
a little different. The graphics were a lot more updated, but
the 3DS had to kind of carry that game, I feel like.
yeah, nothing else really made it much of note.
Yeah. But now we move on to many people's least favorite Pokemon game. Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I hate
Dude,
that
these
game.
games were actually kind of good.
Okay.
Okay, the
So let's-
remakes were good. The
let's-
remakes
okay,
were good.
Okay.
The first
So
game was not.
let's take Sun and Moon at their base and let's see where it goes from there. So the
Pokemon
intro
were
takes
good.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Before you can even touch before you can start your game, you have to wait 3 hours worth of cutscenes and dialogue, and that turns people off to the game. Turned me off to the game. I still beat the game, but it was a very grueling couple hours.
That's
I beat it in
why
2 hours,
I think
but
the
it
remakes are
sucks.
much better.
Yeah, the remakes cut down on that a lot. And along with that, I do like the 3 starters. They're not fantastic. Well,
Litten is awesome, is all.
Litten's good. I think Rowlet is wonderful. Don't
Yeah.
care a whole lot about Poplio.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Poplio's not bad though.
Poplio's not bad. It has the fairy type when it evolves, so it's like probably the best starter.
It-
But Wrestler Kitty and Arrow Owl way better.
yeah,
yeah.
I like the final evolution of Rowlet more than Litten's final evolution, I will say.
Oh, definitely. I
think
chose.
all their final evolutions are pretty good though.
Yeah, nothing about them is bad.
Yeah, there's not like a huge flaw in them, I guess.
Yeah. Well, there is one flaw in Incineroar. It's that he's not a fighting type. He's a dark type.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to get away from the firefighting starter.
Yeah, because they did that for what, 3 generations in a row, or
Yep.
yeah, which no, we
There's
don't.
3 generations in the past 4.
Yeah, that's none of that here. None of that here. But I mean, to Incineroar's credit, he got into Smash and they didn't.
Somehow.
Somehow Decidueye didn't.
Yeah, Decidueye didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to Decidueye's credit, it did make it in Pokken, and I love Pokken.
I haven't played this at all.
Oh, Pokken's a very fun fighting game. And are there any Pokemon that just, pop out to you in this generation?
I think
No.
the first bug that you encounter is pretty good. Vikavolt, like
Oh,
Charger Bug.
Vikavolt's wonderful. Oh
They're
my
kinda
god.
Sweet.
Yeah. The Nebby. I just want a normal Nebby. I don't need the 2 evolutions of it. I just want the tiny
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
It sucks that we can never get it.
Yeah, you can.
What about
You can?
Ultra Beast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all
I
the
forget how, but you can.
Oh.
It's really weird.
the Ultra Beasts, they're fine. They're not like
Yeah, no.
none of them. Well, the buff cricket or the buff mosquito dude, bro, he's my homie. Anyway, and the girl cricket thing, she's good.
The only problem with the beast is that it's kind of too hard for too little of a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You have to go through a lot to get those.
Suck.
I do
Yeah.
kind of like. I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge fan of them overall, but I do think that it's kind of cool. What is it, like the Pokemon that you have to get afterwards? From,
Oh.
like, the government agency or whatever?
Yeah, those were the Ultra Beasts, I'm pretty sure.
No, not the Ultra Beast.
Oh, the one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one that kind of looked like a jellyfish or whatever.
Well, there's multiple. That was.
No.
Yeah, it was a bunch of those though.
Yeah,
That wasn't all-
There's like
the main
Necrozma
one
or
was
whatever.
Necrozma. Yeah.
And
They're
there were
fine.
like 8 others maybe,
Yeah.
or like 6 or something.
But to that game's credit, I thought parts of it were just so forgettable. I don't know.
I didn't really like how they
Yeah.
got rid of the gym leaders, honestly.
I-
That was something I did sort
I-
of like. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Alright.
It does stray away from the normal formula.
But it was like not really.
Like,
it-
at least they tried, I guess, with that, which is cool,
it's
but I
gy-
didn't really like
There
it.
were Pokemon battles, but not
Yeah.
really.
It's gym leaders
Yeah.
if the gym leader had 1 Pokemon and the gyms took an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
Actually,
It's kind of not, yeah.
That
But-
really sums it up.
The Island Kahunas were fine. Like, they were all really, really charismatic. I liked all of them. It's just like, I would prefer not to take an hour to fight you after I already fought the technical gym leader.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just thought it was drawn out, yeah.
Yeah, but I do love the aesthetic. I love the soundtrack. Everything about that game is great except for like the Pokemon thing. Yeah, the game. But the things they changed to the Pokemon formula, I never enjoyed. Now,
and then they changed it.
and they changed it. They changed it back for
Thank God.
the next generation because they thought, oh, everyone's gonna love this. And then Sword and Shield came out, and it's fine.
There were so many Pokemon games already. I
Yeah.
stopped really caring after like Gen 5.
Really?
Wise is just for money for the next one.
Yeah, but yeah, Sword and Shield, it looked beautiful. Everything about Sword and Shield looked good. And then they talked about cutting out a lot of Pokemon, and everyone was like, no.
That-
None of that.
That was a big turn-off for that game. I was like, oh, I can't wait to play with all my favorite Pokemon and make a really good team. Oh, wait.
And half of your Pokemon are gone.
All of my
Yeah.
Pokemon are dead!
Yeah, it's a Nuzlocke all over again. But no, like really, I like the first 3 starters. Their base forms are pretty good. I like all their base forms. Everything else is kind of okay, whatever.
Cinderace was kind of cool.
Definitely, but none of them like popped out to me as like, oh, these are staple Pokemon that I'm gonna love forever.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike any of the new ones, very much at least. The swole goblin, I don't know how I feel about that. to be honest.
Yeah. Scorch is kind of cool. The Firebug one.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. The new the dumb-looking dragon thing. I love that. It's so.
Oh, Dragapult?
Yeah. Oh my god, I love him.
Yeah.
He's wonderful.
I think I'm... Oh, wait, never mind. You were talking about the... Wait.
The dumb dragon-looking thing that walks on 2 legs. Dragoon? Something like that?
There's like 5 of them.
Whatever. I like the dragons in that game. They're very fun.
Dracovic?
Yeah, Dracovic! I love Dracovic. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's great. Now let's actually talk about the Galar forms of Pokemon. We didn't talk about the Alolan forms because they were pretty forgettable. I don't think I liked any of them other than like Alolan Sandslash. But the Galar forms of Pokemon are pretty cool. I absolutely love Galarian Ponyta. So nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember some, but I'm blanking.
Well, we have
every single one.
well Galarian Zigzagoon made Zigzagoon good. I freaking love that. I love Ponyta again. It's my favorite Pokemon ever. Weezing with that giant top hat. It's over when you give him the fairy type and a top hat. Favorite Pokemon of that gen.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at the list now.
Go ahead. There's some other ones that like didn't really pop out to me as well as they probably could have. I think that game made me hate the like the bug fighting ones, the one that like walk in a line. I never loved them, but they never did anything that like personally offended me as Pokemon. Now, was there any like weird evolutions that you guys were like, I don't think that should turn into that?
The Zigzagoon line.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but also I do understand not liking it.
The final evolution's kind of whack to me.
Yeah, it's
Like,
cool.
I get the second one, but the final evolution's just kind of
I liked the what's the poison the poison electric one.
Oh, Toxel?
Yeah, no, I love them. They're great.
Yeah, I like that line too. And then the apples too. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, Regan actually had me get him all the versions of it because I had Shield, he had Sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he texted me on Discord. He's like, Sean, get on Pokemon Shield. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. What do you want? He's like, catch this Pokemon, go to this guy, do the thing. And I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I don't care. And that was fun. But now that we've talked about them, the legendaries of that game, Sword Dog and Shield Dog.
I didn't play that.
They're
Shield Dog superior.
okay. So okay. So so we have 2 dogs. One of them has a shield on its face. The other one has a sword in its mouth. I think
Shield Dog looks better, but Sword Dog just is better.
I think
overall.
I think stat wise, yeah, Sword Dog is better. Shield Dog is fine, but I think like I don't know. I think both of them are so dumb. I think that generation is just so dumb.
Yeah.
They promised a lot and gave so little.
Definitely.
Dog and Sword Dog.
No, it's not actually called that. But that's what I think. What are their actual names? Does it matter?
No.
Mushroom Pizza Dogs. Fact. Yeah, but let's be
True.
yeah. Now I want to go back to Gen 1 because Gen 1 is the only Pokemon game where your rival is your rival, right? Like every other game, it's just some guy or it's like your childhood friend who's like, "Oh, I'll beat you next time," and then they don't, and then they're not mad about it. Like
Yeah.
Gen 1's the only one where you're like, "I want to be better than you because you suck. I hate you." God.
Wasn't there a guy like that in like what was it, Gen 2? Like Heart
No,
Gold?
Gen 2 was just some guy who stole a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was the kid of the guy who's Giovanni's kid.
Yeah.
So it's like there's
Oh,
kind of some like tension there, but really Gen 1 is the only one that pops out to me as he is your rival.
I think the worst one for having a rival, that's not actually a rival, it's Gen 7.
Yeah, 7. It's just some guy who's like, "Oh, I'll beat you
forget
next
his
time."
name.
I don't care about his
But-
name. I don't remember him either.
It's like Hop, something like that.
No, Hop is the newest one, isn't it? That's Gen 8.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, Gen 8 is Hop. Gen 7, I don't care what his name is. Whatever it is, he's very forgettable.
Yeah, obviously we don't remember his name.
Yeah, exactly. But with about 8 minutes left, are there any final points you guys want to bring up about Pokemon?
I don't think
do not
any
have
of the
any-
games are currently bad.
This is a mistake that never should have been done.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
First play.
Can we talk about one of the biggest mistakes in Pokemon, though? Conkeldurr. Just
What?
Conkeldurr
I
in
know it's
general.
cool.
Okay, he's God's mistake in the Pokemon world. I'm sorry if you have to understand this today. He like isn't likable at all. There's
I
no
think you're just wrong.
there's
I
no
like
better
him.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he's not that bad.
I mean, he's pretty terrible. Anyway,
Look,
Oh.
he got a honkin' nose. Literally, the one redeeming quality he has a honk nose. It's a clown nose. You go and you honk nose.
you know who else has a honk nose? The well, I'll just say the Galarian version of Mr. Mime, who is also God's mistake in the Pokemon world.
Yeah, true.
No.
Mr. Mime, just so
Creepy, though.
yeah, Mr. Rhyme, as he's called in Galar. I don't trust him. It's not a lovable Pokemon. But I think the point of this was to find out who was the best Pokemon. We all come to an agreement, and I think we are kind of a little bit in agreement that it's definitely Bidoof, right? We're all thinking it's Bidoof.
Yeah.
No.
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 Yeah, no, you guys are in agreement. Sorry, you guys are cutting out what? You're cutting out what? I hear
Yeah.
yes. I hear a yes.
Yeah.
I think I hear yes. Well, I'm glad that we're all in agreement.
Am I
Yeah.
allowed to kick people?
No. We have 5 minutes left. I guess we haven't talked about the anime very much. What are you guys' experiences with that?
Don't call it
I have literally never watched.
All of that.
No, sorry, the Pokemon TV show now available on 4Kids.
I hate it so much.
It is kind of.
The fact that it's, I guess, called an anime.
And then
It's. I
up
mean,
until X and after X and Y is a mistake.
Yeah, I think it's too drawn out.
yeah.
It's like Ash fails to become a Pokemon master just barely, like 8 times, and you're like, well, we'll just make him do island challenges instead, because he sucks, actually.
Yeah. It's weird that every series is just like a build up to Ash failing, so he can go to the next region and fail again.
Yeah.
Especially since
How exciting!
So exciting.
Especially since the art style changed.
Yeah, I know everyone hates the new art style.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of liked it a little, but not a
Also,
ton.
They changed Ash's age.
Well, it's like 10 to like 12.
Yeah, and then they changed it back to 10.
Yeah, he's a time traveler. You got a problem with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I get that. One of the things that I always loved about the Pokemon TV show, mind you, this was just the Johto one, is the theme song for Pokemon Johto. It's so good. It's the like the do 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 whatever they say. I'm not gonna sing it because I can't sing, but it's wonderful.
I just missed the Pokemon rap.
Wait, the Poke Rap? You mean would be the best there ever was to beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Tatsufiro, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree.
The outro.
No,
Please
we
don't tell me all of that.
gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Dratini, Goodra, I don't know the rest of it. Goodra's not even in Gen 1. But, I have sung that entire thing by heart. I used to know that whole thing by heart.
Oh my god.
I once made one of our friends, like, stop talking to me for a week because I sang that to him, and he's like, no, we're done. Nope, we're done.
Bye.
Yeah.
Be gone.
Yeah.
Blame him?
No, I don't blame him. I mean, you could just take a joke, But I mean, yeah, no, I get it.
Left just now.
Yeah. So I think we're all in agreement that this is we all kind of like Pokemon. And for the channel, would you guys want one of us to do some Pokemon content? Leave his comments below. But everyone here, do you guys want to maybe do Pokemon content someday? Like maybe a Nuzlocke or like a race or something like that for the channel?
I could do a Nuzlocke.
That sounds fun.
We could do
That-
No.
we could do a thing called a Soul Link, which is two people do a Nuzlocke at the same time, but every route that you go to, if you catch those Pokemon are linked. So if someone loses one of those Pokemon, the other person loses that Pokemon. So it's like,
Pokemon randomizer.
yeah, no, I'd love to
that
do a
sounds
randomizer.
Miserable.
Well, it's like, well, it's like it'd be like if me, like Finn, if you and me, if we went to Route 1, we both caught, like I caught a Rattata, you caught a Pidgey, and your Pidgey died in the next fight. I couldn't use my Rattata, but
Yeah.
no, I would. It's just you have to have faith in your partner, I guess is a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Tell us in
I
the
have faith in
Basically, if
myself
anyone
or
playing
my
with
partner.
aliens is
Okay.
gonna be miserable.
tell us in the comments below if you want to see that because we are very down to do that.
Indeed.
Now, sorry, continue.
Like, we don't really have an audience much, right?
Yeah, I mean, to build that audience, I mean, you gotta.
Eventually.
Like, I don't feel like anyone's gonna put things in the comments.
Well, we could get people. Who knows?
Alright.
Our last video got 15 views in a day, so I mean,
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
and that wasn't just me and my mom clicking the video over and over again. So, gotta be different people.
That was-
I
that
didn't
was
watch
me
it, so
and
that's
Sean
extra.
and our mom.
Yep.
Maybe.
Well, boys, I think we're gonna end very soon, so I will send us off on a high note. Ahem. I want to be the very best, like there ever was. To beat all the rest, yeah, that's my cause.
Right.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Tetsuo, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon,